All right, everybody, welcome to the Monday, the Bump Card Corporate Call. This is where our CEO comes on every Monday. We do this every Monday at 1 o'clock Central, 2 o'clock Eastern. If you're Pacific or Mountain, just adjust for your time. But every Monday we're here. You're more than welcome to bring your teams on. And what we do is we pick a subject or multiple subjects to talk about exactly what's going to be going on, where we're headed, what we're doing, especially for the year 2021. We had a great phone call last Friday talking about something that's coming on board very quickly. We went over commission structure, we went over pricing structure, and that is our texting program. That is something we're going to talk about today. There was a lot of hard work that went into the texting program this weekend, and I'm just going to be quite frank with you. Monday is a super busy day for us when we're trying to get all this done and make it available to you as fast as possible. So today, our CEO is going to cover one subject only, and it's going to be about the texting. This will be a short meeting for you today. We will not make this last very long, but it will be a short meeting. So without further ado, Mr. Shane Hendrix, you got me?
Yes, I've got you, Ron.
Okay, good. I was going to say, you need to unmute, but you're there. Welcome, Shane. Appreciate all your work over the weekend. Appreciate everything that's been going on. So if you would, sir, just let us know where we're at, what happened this weekend, and the changes that's happening with the texting program.
I will. Really, no changes. Just some, just a few fixes and getting us ready in our back office to accept payments and get the everything on your replicated websites correct and all that. I'll get back into texting in a minute, Ron. Did have just a couple more things I wanted to cover. We've got a lot of people signing up, and when they do, we haven't gone over it in a long time how important it is to build that digital business card. We absolutely see how important, the strive for 5, getting the 5 people and all that. So make sure you have, as a follow-up to the end of, a person signing up, is make sure they've got that card done. Make sure if they've requested our help here at the office that they follow through with that and sent Shelly or Dustin or whoever it might be that's reached out and contacted them, make sure they've sent everything to them. I apologize. I've gotten on this call just now and said that because it was on my mind and didn't tell everybody thank you and welcome to the call. But so I want to do that first and make sure everybody knows we do appreciate you getting on this Monday call. I am talking 90 miles an hour because we are going 90 miles an hour over here. So just make sure to do that. It is imperative to your business that they get that done so they grow and grow fast. The other thing, Ron, I wanted to cover real quick is everybody's heard us talk about these corporate accounts that we're setting up. We've had a lot of questions around corporate accounts. How much do they cost? What's the difference in a corporate account versus a regular account? Every single one of them have been different. They've all needed different things, and we want to be here to facilitate that for them. So the best thing to do is reach out to your upline. Have your, if your upline doesn't know the answers, have them reach out with you to Ron or Gordon, and you guys talk about what the needs are, and then we'll pull the actual corporate customer on a Zoom call and make sure we're doing exactly what it is they need. But it is, great opportunity for you guys to make a lot of extra money right now through corporate accounts. We are seeing some extremely promising numbers coming from a couple that have just gotten set up. And, just to describe to you, they are all different because, one of them we're running it through the whole affiliate system to where they want their affiliate, they want their representatives in the company to make money and be a part of the whole plan. The other program, we actually have set up a separate portal to where they make their purchases on another portal, and they have branded their card specifically to them. But everything's still ran, powered by the bump card, and paid upline just like it's supposed to be. So we're making all of those work, and we're excited about it. So I just wanted to make sure and throw that out before I did get the texting started here. But let me open up and share my screen here, Ron. I do this every time and fail. Here we go. I got it. Can you see that, Ron?
Yes. Yeah, I can see it just fine. Uh-huh.
Just always want to make sure. So, so we talked about this on last Friday, kind of told everybody where we were at, and wanted you guys to see the commission structure. I've actually got the wrong one up here on the page. That one's so wanted to see, you know, we have a plan that starts at 1097 and has all the you know, the messages that you send out for the first time, which has all the clarification on it for what makes it legal, all the compliance stuff. And we'll go into, that's one thing we're building and putting together right now for your replicated website, is to put all the compliance stuff in it. We want to make sure that nobody gets in trouble on any texting platforms, and it does happen. So we want to make sure that you know exactly what you are supposed to do and not supposed to do. And we pretty much give you the reins on that, but we do want to educate you the best we can from that. But we do have the texting program starting at 1097. All those outbound messages, you get 150 there. And on the premium 500, say 2497 starts your 500. You do get your own long code, your own 10-digit code. So you have unlimited keywords, unlimited campaigns that you can run. And guys, we did this yesterday for 7 hours. The system is working fine. There's no glitches in the system. We had some what I would call bugs, but the bugs were related not to the functionality. They were related to just some visual stuff. So we've got those being tweaked right now, and we've got a couple other things that we wanted to add. And one of the features that was added, and I didn't know we were going to get to release it on this release, but it actually is finished, is when someone types in, say, ice cream, and because that is your keyword going to your campaign. I'm sorry, let me back up. The campaign is ice cream. The keyword is chocolate. When they respond to that, you send them back a text message that says, here's what we have in the way of our chocolate ice cream special for today. When you do that, there is a possibility that that person on the other end could respond and say, hey, do you have Rocky Road? You can then, in our back office, start a texting communication back and forth with them. So we're calling it two-way texting inside of our texting platform. So great sales tool, great opportunity for you to be able to communicate directly with a person and turn them into turn a prospect into a sale through that communication. So it's just not a one-way texting back and forth platform, Ron. We're actually able to communicate, and I thought that is absolutely incredible that we got that done.
And Shane, I think people need to understand they might want to relate this to a regular texting on your phone where you can talk back and forth, but it's not like that. When you get a texting program that's incorporated into a company or whatever, it's usually just one way. And you have to get them off of that texting program to your phone number, their phone number, to text back and forth. But what Shane's saying is we have the ability to make it a two-way texting program through our texting program.
That is correct. Guys, that's why we always have Ron here. He can he makes sure to fill in the gaps for me, because I do go a little fast. So, but we are excited, like we had said on Friday, that, you know, if you look at these prices, we are extremely competitive with a lot of the major texting platforms. Unlimited on our keywords, got your own 10-digit code, even at the 1097 number. Every time, if you want more messages, we'll have the actual cost down here on this PDF before we put it on Facebook and make it on review.thebumpcard. But if you just divide out the 2497 to the 500, that's what your text message extra messages are until you get to the next platform. So that is the cost of each additional text message if you go over your 500. And we'll have kind of buckets of those that you'll purchase, and they will also roll over. So no contracts. month-to-month rollover plan. We'll have that in writing so you'll understand that. Again, something you should be able to get out there and sell and make commissions with. It is just, if I look at this whole program, we have 5-point concepts as a company that we've introduced the bump card. We are now introducing a texting platform. We have more and more things coming that will not take as long as the texting program. I'll make that promise to you. We have more and more things coming, and each one of those will be commissionable, and you'll be able to make commissions on it. Digital footprint is absolutely huge right now and needed. We want every company to be pandemic ready in case what has happened to us now happens again. And everybody out there is realizing that they weren't. And so we want to be a part of helping them get there. And Ron, that is about the extent today of what I have. I apologize it's so short, but like Ron said, I want to jump back in and get a lot of things finished that we have committed to getting finished on. We actually have another meeting on Wednesday, and we want to make sure that everybody here is working on the stuff that we're doing.
So there's a question. I'm going to ask this one question, and then we can go. But on the 1097, it doesn't show total commissions paid out.
There are no commissions paid out on the 1097 plan.
Okay, that's what we wanted to know. That's exactly what we wanted to know. And then also on the 1097 plan, if I'm not mistaken, you do not get your own 10-digit number.
You do get your own 10-digit number.
Do you get unlimited keywords as well?
Unlimited keywords on the on there too. Remember, we actually had this program attached to the bump card, and we went ahead and put this program out there so that if you wanted to get started in texting, you could get started and have those messages at 150, and then you can upgrade at any time.
Okay.
The upgrade system, Ron, is absolutely seamless on the UI, the user interface. It's absolutely seamless. So as you, if you look and you say, hey, we're a church, we've got 10,000 members, we're part of the premium 10,000, but we know that we're about to do 4 text messages or 2 text messages, this month or whatever. You can upgrade that immediately, and then you can downgrade it immediately on the next month. So
you can go back and forth. Okay, that's great. Okay.
There is no contracts. Like I said, it is month to month, and you'll be able to just go back and forth and do whatever you want to do there on the texting platform.
The last thing, what if I have more than 20,000? You got other packages?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. All right.
And we also have, again, what's missing on this PDF is how much each additional text cost. So at the premium 20,000, it's like 1.5 cents per text or something like that. So you would just add more text to that one. And,
okay, perfect.
Yeah, and there may be a couple more packages past that, because we have a couple of features that we're wanting to add that are going to only be added on packages that are around that 20,000 mark. There would be no need for them to have it on the lesser deal. So we'll go into those as time goes on. One of the things, Ron, is we wanted to build a very simple program. One of the things we found in support is that, people would come in, they would have their digital business card. They felt flustered by it. Even though ours is extremely simple compared to others. So we wanted to build an extremely simple platform, and I'm telling you, to me, it is as simple as it gets. And then we're going to add features to it, literally being added right now, but we'll call it as soon as the launch happens. We will be on new features, new drip campaigns, new polling campaigns, all kinds of things that will be added to our texting platform.
Fantastic. Looking forward to it. And I know people are thinking, well, if you wanted something simple, why did it take so long? Well, please understand, to get something simple, it normally takes longer to get that done. So with that being said, folks, please remember, tonight is Monday. Every Monday we do something called from the bump card about mindset training, mindset teaching, and it's all about things that you can do about your mindset that can help you build your business. And we're doing that this Monday night. And it's going to be at 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. Please adjust for your time. Same place. We are on Zoom.com. I look forward to seeing all of you there. And please let me finish by saying this. Everyone in the company is going to start receiving text messages on the Monday corporate call, the Monday night training call, and then also it's going to be for the Thursday night presentation. If you get more than one text message, please don't be upset. We're getting it where it's working into itself, and we find out, of course, that when we bring on text messaging, when we start sending text messaging to everyone in the company, it only makes sense because it makes the meetings happen even larger, bigger. People bring people, things of that nature. So you will probably get a text message telling you about tonight's meeting, okay? Tonight's mindset training, mindset teaching. But love to see you guys there. So that being said, God bless everybody. Thank you, Shane, for everything you do.
Hey, Ron, before you go, let me elaborate on the texting there.
Yeah.
One of the things that we were not going to have inside of our texting platform was an import, and we had so many people that have requested that we are able to import in instead of just using a keyword. So we have built an import feature that will not roll out on day one, but it is built. So you will be able to take all of your leads and import those in. As you do, we will ask you if they are compliant and how you received them, and you'll have to sign off on how you did or what you did, and that's up to you to do that. But that's kind of what's going on with some of our other stuff, is we're trying to use the platform, import, test, and things like that. So when we did, we know what we did on the first day. Some of you, I think, received 25 messages. So we've got all that resolved, but we're trying to make sure the doubles are out. And so if you do get to, you're welcome to chat back with us and tell us. But we should see it. We actually have got a system that we're going to run a report showing who did get to. So I just wanted to throw that out there, Ron, because I'm also pretty excited about having that import feature.
Well, here's what I'll tell you. We're going to be able to allow people to import names and cell phone numbers, and they got to sign something where it's a valid import list, not some kind of junk import list. I can pretty much tell you that the 150 texts a month will not fit. It will not. If you're able to import names and numbers, 150 is not enough.
No, absolutely not. And you've got, the beauty of that is you're able to take a church or another group that's already working with another texting platform and move them over to ours, and just take all of that CSV files and import them in, or take a company that wasn't pandemic ready, that wasn't doing texting, and take all of their information, suck it in, and use it through our texting program. So, the biggest thing is we're doing everything we can over here to make affiliates money. And the more text messages you send out, the more money you make. So it only makes sense.
Mm-hmm. And be sure to show up tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm going to do my best to give you some avenues on how to market the text messaging program. That's easy to do. So that being said, I'll see you guys tonight at 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. Thank you again, Shane, for everything you do. Thank you for all the hard work over the weekend. See you guys tonight. God bless everybody.
Good night.